Hey YouTube, welcome to another video of Miss Steady Ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's why I call myself that. But I wanted to talk to you guys today about pivoting in different directions when you are unsure about where you are. Um, I feel I'm a strong believer, and I feel that at any age it's okay to start over. I feel like it's so many opportunities out here, so many ways to make money online. I started a YouTube channel not too long ago. People keep saying how easy it is, and I'm going to say that it is pretty easy to pull your phone out and to record a video and to upload it. Now, to get people to follow you, subscribe to you, and all of that, I just feel that it will come and it will grow organically if you are vulnerable, if you are honest, if you are sharing something that somebody else can identify with. But outside of the YouTube world, there are things that I have interest in. I have shared in my previous videos about my story, about the things that I'm going through, the heartache that I'm dealing with, the grief that I'm dealing with. And you can go and find out more about me by going to watch my previous videos. So I'm not here to really talk about that today, but what I am here to do is to encourage somebody with to have an open mind, right? I understand that we are used to having a 9 to 5 and being a W-2 employee, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I am currently a W-2 employee. I work as a nursing assistant part-time, but I'm also embarking on a 1099 position. I am a licensed insurance agent. I have my notary commission, and that's something that I got and I did absolutely nothing with, but I am excited to explore it and to see what the opportunities are that comes with that. There are other things that I'm interested in, such as real estate, right? I don't want to go and get a realtor's license, but there is a sector of the real estate industry that does not require that. There are tons and tons of videos about wholesaling real estate, and people are really out here making it. So I'm saying all of that to say that you don't have to box yourself in just because you don't have to box yourself in just because you fear not being stable, because you could be working a job while you're learning something else. And that's basically been my motto for many years. Like, I've always had a job, but I've never been afraid to explore a different opportunity if it made sense. I feel that sometimes we just need to get out of our own way, and you don't know what is for you or what you'll like or da 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 if you just don't try. So changing your mindset to maybe it's a possibility and I'm open to it, as opposed to having a mindset of, oh, I can't see myself doing that. That ain't for me. This ain't that. You don't know what's for you. The very thing that you may be fighting against may be the very thing that God is trying to lead you to. If you wake up every day, case in point, me, every day, wake up every day, and the first thing that I'm thinking about is what needs to be paid, what I gotta do, how I don't feel like going, how I don't feel like being bothered with people, or remembering a issue that happened at work, or how somebody may have treated me or talked to me or whatever. In the healthcare industry, you're dealing with management. I work afternoons, so I don't have to deal with them as much. And plus, I do my job, so they really don't mess with me like that. Plus, I go off. If you know me, you know me. I'm just saying, if you know me, you know me. But at the end of the day, when you do your job, sometimes even when you are doing your job, there are those that feel that they are in a authoritative position that like to micromanage you, right? People that get a one people that got one credential more than you, they feel like they are here and you're somehow here. I've dealt with those type of people. The same people that if you were to see them in the street, Dot, dot, dot. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm human. I'm human. But if you wake up every day and those are the first things that you're thinking about the negative encounters that you may have at work, or you're thinking about how, not even thinking about it, but just being tired. You wake up tired. You wake up sore from the day before, the night before, or whatever shift you may have worked. You wake up mentally and physically exhausted before you have even rolled out the bed. Then you might want to be trying something else. You might want to do something else. It's okay. And so, like, people say, well, I don't really have time. I work 50, 60 hours a week. It's 168 hours in a week. People make time for things that they want to make time for. And I do understand having a family. I do understand just being tired. By the time you get done with one job, you really sometimes don't feel like doing nothing else. But when you look at your bank account, for me, when I look at my house, and my house is a beautiful house, but there are still things that need to be repaired. There are still things that need to be done. And it's like, no matter if I work an 8-hour shift or if I pick up a double and do 16 hours, it's still not giving me the financial freedom that I need so that I can do the things that I want. So with that being said, that's why I'm open-minded, because I feel that there has to be a better way. So when I started watching videos about people that are starting their YouTube channels, people that are generating income online, people that are doing digital products and all that kind of thing, I'm like, okay. And I know that it didn't happen overnight. Like, they didn't just make a video one day and then they blew up. It takes time. It takes consistency. I've been uploading my videos. I've been having a rough week emotionally. And some days I don't feel like doing it. Some days I don't feel like talking. Some days I don't have anything positive to say because I'm not feeling positive. Because I'm not a robot. And that's just me being human. How many of you have days like that? Are you having a day like that today? Now, then you take the added pressure of politics and the new administration and the uncertainty of your future and not knowing where you're going to fit in. Because if you're not in this tax bracket and you're just the working middle class or lower middle class, or, even poverty stricken, where does that leave you? Where does that leave us? So you have that, so it's like, if it was ever a time for you to explore different opportunities, I think that this is the time. The time is now. Saying it, watching other people do it is not going to help you. It's not going to improve your life. It's not going to change your situation. You have to just do it. My videos are raw. I am sitting here with a hoodie. I am sitting here and I don't have any fancy equipment and all of that. But at the end of the day, I'm still here and I'm still showing up. And I pray that God will open the door to one of these online hustles so that I can gain freedom of my time and still be able to generate income. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know where I'm going to be from this moment to the next. But I do know that I'm tired of watching other people succeed and then I'm spinning in the mud. So if you feel like that, I just encourage you to start somewhere. It don't have, if it's YouTube, I think that that's one of the easiest things that you could do. seeing as how anybody can take out their phone, upload a video, talk about your job, talk about YouTube, talk about things that are important, talk about things that would be beneficial to somebody else. I think anybody could do that. And that's at any age. All right? I am middle aged now. I don't even like to admit that, but I am. I'm middle aged now. And I am not tech savvy. I am not. I'm talking about confused. But that's okay, Sometimes it come out right, sometimes it don't. Whatever. I'm going to do what I got to do. But the point of what I'm saying is that I just feel that people need to be more open to trying something new. If you are uncertain about your future, if you are frustrated with your life, if you are stressed out, if you are riddled with anxiety, right? Because I understand and I can identify with all of that. Yesterday, before I even got out the bed, I had already paid 2 bills. How about those thank you for your payment emails? Y'all know what I'm talking about when you got your stuff on auto pay and you forget about it. And then you get that email talking about some thank you for your payment. And you like, damn, thought I was going to have some money. Psych. That's frustrating as hell. I'm just saying, are you tired of that? Because I know I am. Shit. Thank you for your payment. Get out my damn bank account. When you be sitting up there having a plan for what you want to do with your money, or you sitting up there looking on Expedia or booking.com because you're trying to plan a trip, and you get that damn email that say thank you for your payment. So all you can do is close that damn app and roll over and go back to bed. Trust me, I'm going through that. I'm going through that every day. I'm tired. So, so anyway, I've been licensed as a nursing assistant for 14 years. And of those 14 years, I haven't worked full time in healthcare. In my at the start of that healthcare career, I used to work full time, like when my kids were younger. And now I just can't. My patience ain't strong enough. My back ain't strong enough. I just can't. So I work part-time. And so a big chunk of these years I spent it in the auto industry. I used to work for Chrysler. And a lot of people say, well, why did you leave Chrysler? Well, first of all, after having surgeries and after your hand having spasms and after you just being tired all the time and not having no life and just, even if you do have an off day, the only thing I wanted to do is just get in the bed because I was sore. Like literally, I would need 2-3 days to recuperate. I got tired of that. So I worked there for 8 years and I ended up taking the buyout in 2023. So before I left Chrysler, though, I had went on and got my insurance license. And I started with one agency, and this agency was all about recruitment, and I had to buy my own leads and all of that, so that didn't work out. And then I joined another agency where they actually have like more of a turnkey kind of system. And what happened was, I can see the possibility. I saw the possibility of what could be, but I got frustrated because I felt like I wasn't earning enough quickly enough, right? And so I kind of bailed on that opportunity. But then here recently, I reached back out to them because I'm like, I went through all of that to go and get my insurance license, all that studying, for me not to do it. So I reached back out to them and I asked them, I said, do you believe in second chances? And he said, I would be more than glad to have you back. And the reason is because my very first day on the phone, I went through the whole presentations with two people and got them all the way to the point of sale without knowing my script, without any of that. But I was throwing out rebuttals. I was able to keep them on the phone. So what that taught me is that I am capable of doing it. It's just a matter of sticking with it. So I decided that I'm gonna try it again. So I'll be starting with them again soon. But it also appeals to me because I can work from home. I don't like driving. Okay, anybody that knows me knows that. I do not like driving, and especially in treacherous weather conditions. So this is a remote work from home sales opportunity. I'm selling life insurance. I have my life insurance license. And it can be a very lucrative career. It's going to take time, patience, dedication, all of that in order to see some gains and success. And I'm aware of that now. But I am so over what I'm currently doing that I'm willing to give it another shot. Right? So at the end of the day, like I said in the beginning, it's okay to start over, and it's okay to circle back too. It's okay to circle back too. And while I'm starting with this insurance agency, and if you guys want to know, I'm going to be selling for Senior Life Services. You don't have to buy your leads. You don't have to go out and recruit people, and you don't have to bug your family and all of that. They provide everything. They provide the dialer system. They provide the E&O insurance. They provide the leads. They provide everything. All you have to do is show up, listen, practice, and apply. So really it is on you, on whether you want to succeed or not. And again, sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't, because it is a commission-based 1099 position. So that doesn't work for everybody. But as far as me, I'm willing to give it a shot, because I did not go and study and sit and take my state exam and pass it to do nothing. So that's one, source of income that I'm getting ready to pivot to. YouTube is something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy talking to you guys. Healthcare, been licensed for 14 years and I am over it. Okay? When I say over it, I mean over it. I'm very good at what I do. My patients love me. Most people that I work with like me. But they're always like, "Are you coming back tomorrow?" And the answer is always no. No, I'm not. I ain't got that type of energy. I can only do what I can do, and that's very little in this space. So anyway, I just want to encourage you guys that no matter where you are at in life, no matter what age you are, it's okay to look at other opportunities. If you hate your job, then consider doing something else. And it may be risky. It may be a chance that you got to take. But at the end of the day, you don't know what's on the other side of that fear until you try. All right? So you guys stay warm, stay blessed. If you are in Michigan, if you're from Detroit, or if you're living in a colder area of the world, if you can stay indoors, stay in bed, watch a movie, some shows, or whatever it is that pleases your heart, do that today. Because stay indoors where it's safe and off the road. Stay warm, be blessed, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right? Peace.